Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Normally I would do a recap right here, but we're in the middle of doing optional quests, so I guess the only recap needed is we're doing optional quests. And I've only got one more to do, and that is to do whatever is going to be going on in the bar. Hey Lambda! I need a huge favor again. I would love to help you. You are so kind. The tea was a success. Too successful, though. People now need a boost me up. So now I'm planning on offering coffee, but I don't have any coffee beans. Well, as it so happens, I have been finding some of those. Can you please fetch 10 bulks of coffee beans from the Evergloom rainforest? Okay, so one thing I've recently learned about these quests is that your answer to them can boost the reward that you get depending on how good you answer. So I'm going to be optimistic. Sure, I would love to help you. I love your attitude. We'll make the settlement a better place. You'll see. It'd be funny if the ultimate goal of this game wound up not to protect the settlement using mana crystals, but give him a place to relax. Make this the best bar in the world. So how much coffee do I have? Would it be key items? Yep, okay. Well, shoot. Had I known that I was already had I known that I already had what I needed to finish this quest, I would have done it at the end of the last stream. Are those the coffee beans? Can I please have them? Yes. Thanks, Lambda. I'll be able to sell coffee from now on. And here's your pay. Joe coins. Needed a few of those. Goodbye, Lambda. Thanks again for the coffee beans. Until next time. Maybe next time I'll be given a quest that isn't already done. And I'm actually kind of surprised that was the case in this case, because the last one we had to do for the team, we actually did have to return to a location to pick up things that weren't there during the first trip. Kind of surprised that's not the case with this trip. Not that I'm complaining. It means we can immediately move on with the journey. We need to continue the quest to locate another giant mana crystal. Because, you know, Zane kind of threw away a bunch of ours. I'm gonna leave this Kuma plant here for the time being, just in case I need to return for it. So back to the end of the Evergloom rainforest, and I am looking forward to what is coming up. Not necessarily the next dungeon, but the dungeon after. Keep heading west and you'll be out of here. Hey, thank you for the bits, Ryland. What's better than bits? I have to think about that one. Sunflower? What's that? Well, first things first, we just got the coffee. A drink capable of enlightening one's mind. Heals 150 HP to one ally, plus grants magic attack plus and magic defense plus buffs. Nice. As for the sunflower, it's stuff. something to sell. Okay, what's better than 500 bits? Apparently 2,000 bits. Wow, okay, thank you for that, Wario Land. That is definitely awesome of you. So, Sunflower, these sun chasers are adored by the settlers. They provide unbridled joy with their bright colors. Coffee and sunflowers. That is what the settlement needs. This is actually kind of a relaxing spot. The sun shining, appropriate, and also the birds chirping. Would definitely be another good spot to relax. Oh, I actually do need Kuma leaves. At last, behold the sun! You can't see it, but I'm doing the praise sun pose right now. Welcome to Allurer's Wrath, Lambda, the largest plains in all of AV, probably. Why is this place called Allurer's Wrath? Allurer's... Legend says that Allurer got into a heated discussion with the other gods. He became so enraged by it until he finally snapped and slammed his fist over AV. The impact created a deep hole in the area and leveled the land around it, thus creating the plains. How big is this guy? Moving on. We should reach the center of the plains before dusk. We'll set up camp there. Lambda, these plains are large and, well, plain. It's easy to get lost in their vastness. Just remember to always head west. Oh, this is gonna be a thing, huh? Well, as long as there's some sort of landmarks. That said, an open area would definitely be a nice change of pace. Rainbow Cape? This cloth cape has acquired a peculiar color pattern due to its long exposure to mana radiation. Well, I probably don't need the fire resistance anymore. What's this gonna do for me? 3 points of defense, 1 point of magic defense. That's pretty nice. Sure. Let's be colorful. If only it actually changed her sprite. Sadly, Wario Land, I cannot sell old equipment. That is not allowed. Oh! Alright. Time for stuff. Wonder what I would want to imbue myself with. I wonder if every enemy is weak to something. You look like a grassy enemy. Would I perhaps want End Fire? And you're also a beast, I think. Oh hey, Starkus is joining us. Nice. Okay, just to check whether it's the Beast Slayer or the fire that it was vulnerable against. Let's try Heroine Sword. Although, you're also a plant, technically, wouldn't you be? Maybe? Okay, definitely not vulnerable to fire. Definitely weak to the Beast Slayer. So enemies can just randomly spawn then, huh? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fine. We'll fight. I'm gonna try something else. Maybe you're like Earth Elemental. Let's try Ice. I only have one ice thing. Well, we're not too far from a way back to the settlement. If it turns out that this is the ideal element, I can go back and buy more. I mean, obvious way of figuring this out. Nope. I am gonna want to remember to buy more of those ice orbs later on, though. Yeah, wait there while I try to figure out whether I want to heal. Maybe not. Let's fight. You know, the issue here is that I don't know what happens whenever I both hit with a weapon weakness and an elemental weakness. Would I get told vulnerable twice? In any case, I'm assuming that if it's only like 55 points of elemental damage, that is not the weakness. Alright, I bet I'm ready for a level up. Unless I leveled up after their... Okay, no, I did level up when I went to camp. Okay, no, we're good. Well, at the very least, these do cause extra damage. Okay, Earth Elements actually cause less damage than the others. Well, Earth is weak against Ice, but we've already established that Ice does not cause extra damage. At the very least, now I know. Don't do the Earth Elemental. Oh gosh, you guys really are random encounters. Just random encounters that we can visibly see appear. Oh wow, really? Left with 1 HP again. If I had $1 for every time that happened in this playthrough. Okay, time to heal. And I think I'm going to focus on using Coma Leaves when I heal. I do have these other healing items. Somewhere. But maybe it'd be a good idea to save those for when I'm out of Coma Leaves. Because the Coma Leaves can be replenished, whereas these others I have to use, I have to buy more. Something like that? I don't know. At the same time, those other items don't heal as much. Oh! You are a very different gorilla than what I was expecting. Yeah, I'm not taking chances with you. We're going to eviscerate. Exiled ape. It's interesting that we got both Starkus and Frederick helping us. Gosh, I'm bad at remembering names. If I didn't have this list of names at my side, I'd probably never remember them. Okay, you're poisoned. Let's also get some burn. Or possibly blind. Nope. But we got you taken care of. So, this was a monster that is for getting a reward. A trophy. So let me guess. Crown of Bones obtained from the... whatever that thing was called. Yep. Obtained from the exiled ape. Alright. I'm gonna make my way back to town real quick. Go ahead and use those up, and I'll harvest the Coma plant back in town, and also deliver this trophy and get the reward. Don't camp, though. That'll respawn enemies. Although, I suppose in this case it doesn't really matter if they do respawn, because... well, they infinitely spawn regardless. That's a crown of bones! You felled the rare beast, exiled ape! I'll take that off your hands. Here's your reward. A skull helmet. Great job, Lambda. What else are we looking for? Okay, so there's another rare beast in Elara's Wrath. Likes the purple grass of the plains. You know, with that description, I thought the entire plains would be purple. But I suppose we've already had a purple area at the start of the game. Curious what a dark star is. Also curious what this helmet is. A Stegon skull perfectly shaped to be worn as a helmet. Sturdy. Boosted defense 8 points. So it's straight up just a boost. I like the critical hit rate. I like the evasion boost. However, right now we are encountering more physical attackers than magic attackers. Actually, evasion wouldn't really help with magic anyway. And we'll try the skull helmet and see how much that helps. As opposed to the evasion boost. That is a pretty nice boost. And I think I've explored as much as I could on this first map. Keep in mind that there's a Coma plant right there to return to. Ooh! I agree. Dang it! Every time I hear that screech, I think we're about to be attacked by something. Whoa! What's up with all these colors? That bird has a color camera? I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. That probably use up extra mana. And I bet the view is not as impressive from that flying piece of junk. Ah, Starkus, always the critic. Do you have anything to say? Are you here to warn us of any perils ahead? No, not this time. There's plenty of pretty colors ahead, but aside from that, the plains are kind of plain. Then stop wasting our hard-earned mana. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. It probably costs extra mana to hold a conversation. Jeez, I'm just trying to help. No, you're holding a conversation. But yeah, I should probably head back. The plains are huge! Hold on, bro. Please accompany us further. There's something I will need your help with. You got it, boss. Great! Remember, Lambda, let's keep heading west. I am curious what this is going to be.